This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Clark Schmidt.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Throw on to Rizzo. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. And a pitch.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Betts into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a curve misses outside.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
That's a laser base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. 1-0. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 out and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here comes Tommy Edman. There's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in Game 1. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Torres. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground. Base hit, and a run comes in. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Max Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back in the Bronx and on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And that's outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Kicks and fires. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
At the belt and fires. Swing Swing and a miss struck him out. And that is a big first out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
2 on, 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Let's take a look at our lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And another ball.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Austin Wells in the on-deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Betts grabs it on the run. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 2. Top of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Schmidt back to work. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
1 down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball 1. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early. Foul ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 3-2. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2. No,
Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Alex.
Here's Alex Verdugo. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Rojas for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 2. New inning getting started, and now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Just a really nice.
Freddie Freeman.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Meza.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Meza.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. And now the lefty.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
In the air, out towards left center. Judge makes a nice running catch. Tommy Edman at the plate. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, right field. Stanton on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Ball 1 there. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Soto in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he deals. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Dodgers up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Bounce to third. Muncy fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 4-2. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Muncy to hit. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time, and that's in for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, Boog, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent for $200,000. 4 years later, he's traded to Miami and played for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. The Yankees down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and we're level. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a foul ball. In the dirt, going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Wells in the box now, takes strike one. Swung on, belted. Back there. Goodbye. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, and he chases a high fastball there.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably... Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Walker Buehler will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Ryan Brazier taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yoan. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in for a strike. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Betts on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We're headed to the 5th. The Yankees 9 and the Dodgers 4. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Meza back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And
No.
ball one to the right fielder. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stanton should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's
ball,
outside.
no strike.
And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. That misses. It's 2-2. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
3 balls.
Outside
Strike.
low, and now it's 3-2. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And
Freddie Freeman.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy
Now
Kahnle.
pitching for
And he's
the
got a
New York
nice lead to work with, so he
Number
should come in
41.
throwing strikes,
Tommy.
attacking these hitters.
Kahnle.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Nope, that's
And a
away.
good eye there. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Got it. And that is that. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Dodgers 4. Back here in New York, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Anthony Rizzo. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brent Honeywell Jr. appears to be getting loose. Out there to center. Edman going after it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in,
The batter,
Anthony
number
Volpe.
11. Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number
And now the
28.
catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. For a second, and he's safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that
new arm out of the bullpen, Brent Honeywell Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Yanks up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
That's 3 singles in a row. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet.
Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
This one popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The center fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. That's to third. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 10 and the Dodgers 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
One bright spot for the visitors is the fact that their opponent has already eaten into the bullpen. They could still change the course of the entire series, even if they lose game 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Edman in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. Next offering way off the plate. And that's outside. That one in the dirt. Full count now. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground is short, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Slider got him for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Dodgers 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Honeywell back to work. Back up the, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3.
You know, Boog, Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show in 2023. He says he always wanted to be on the cover of a video game, but never expected it to happen so quickly.
1 down, base is empty. Right side. Betts settles under it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2 on the way. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Turns and fires the bat. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The pitch. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The Yankees up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Bounced out to short. Rojas throws to first in time.
The left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Clay Holmes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into it.
Double play ball to second. Boots it. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's now 10-5. And up next for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Had him way out front of the slurve. 7, 6, 5, 4. Muncy digs in. Over 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Oh.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10 and the Dodgers 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Go Red.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Juan Soto.
With this kind
of
lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one in the air, center field. They get the out on Soto. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit into right center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 strike.
Judge off of first with 2 away. Pitches in for a strike. 1 and 2. Kicks and deals. That one is hammered right field. Betts ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 hit is all they get. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Yankees 10 and the Dodgers 5. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Holmes back to work. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This one high in the air to left center. Verdugo gets under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The batter.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
They say you win. Holmes is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
Our final